We are in Mamelodi, where we're speaking to ordinary citizens, the average men and women on the ground to find out what are their average and perhaps daily lived experiences that can latch on to the conversations that are taking place at the National Convention and perhaps a dialogue. What are the issues that plague them, that they perhaps want to see change with? I'll bring you in first, maybe you can tell us about what is it that you wish to find solutions to?
Okay, what I wish to find solution is crime in my community, and secondly, it's about drugs that are killing the youth, and thirdly, it's abuse that's happening. So the crime of distortion, people are taking money from people who are creating business, and drugs, children are dying in the streets, and it destroys my community. And I would like to say, my government, please help us so that we should find a solution on this. Thank you.
All right. We'll turn to another voice. What are the issues that you perhaps find very challenging, and you hope to see solutions that come from the national dialogue?
Here in Mamelodi, as a Mamelodi resident, like youth because of we're experiencing unemployment, and again drugs they are destroyer, but then Rabona enter to buy the drugs as then recovery drug addict from good drugs like Rabona Mapodisa the bribes from Kobatumba and Parigisa the drugs, and then lots of the razor, but what's how so they are trying to come in because they are on America, and then they end up a real camera like the drugs in lots of so government arena, more especially my police, have to say for balance the drugs the camera shower. Like they must come about tolerant experiencing the drugs to tell others youth or like rather than so couple government tuse hore dilo tse di khona ho fela le ntwe di serial killer batho ba bolaiwa each and every day ka Mamelodi, more especially basadi ba important go rena. It's sad hore ole ko hae o kre kholo ba ba kreile mama ha ba mo fisitse kae o fiseditswe hore tsa banya ka ho moreka rape such things. So those things it must come to an end. The government there tuse e kwelo tshameka ga rena di vote tsa rena ka mkhopa khonang ho di nyaka le ba bo ko rena ba ko khona ho go utlwela dilo tsa rena tse re llang ka tsona each and every day, because they only want us fela ba nyaka di vote tsa rena, but when it comes to the problems they will run tsona aba sa boa go rena. So re go stop ba vote if the thing e go tswela pele, like rather re sa waste di vote tsa rena than re vote la party bo rena e re thusi ka selo at all.
All right, thank you so much. Just to bring you into the picture in terms of what he said, basically he's a recovered or recovering drug addict. So he's talking about the plight of drug abuse, the scourge of drug abuse in his community. He's talking about unemployment, saying that he is part of the youth and he can't find a job. He's also talking about the issues around crime, saying that they're tired to hear of women that have been victimized or have fallen victims of crime. I just want to bring in, one of the female voices that we have lined up. She just wanted to also share, her opinions on what is happening. Just briefly, Mama, just tell us about your reality and what you're hoping for.
What I'm hoping for, I would like especially the youth to get employed, because what they are giving them, they said it's employment. They don't get it. They try to submit the CV or whatever, but they've never been called. Experience I saw about my daughter and they are giving the CVs, but they've never been called. And secondly, the crime that is happening, especially the addict. It's so pathetic to see young children being heavily educated, having degrees, but they are not working. Let the government do something. We've got kids children that have graduated, they don't have a job. They end up being what? There is always the end of the story. It's the addict. They start to be addicted to the drugs. So please let the government not concentrate whenever he will come to us when there's vote. But if the votes are gone, nothing is happening.
Thank you. We'll have to leave it at there. Of course, she's pretty much repeating what the previous gentleman just told us about how politicians come to these areas when they need their votes. Thereafter, it's empty promises that result in very little, and they're saying that the government needs to do better, and hopefully from the National Convention we would see that better. We continue to obviously just mobilize the views here on the ground, but for now I'm tossing it back to my colleague Natasha Piru standing by.